Good afternoon, I'm Željka Car. I'm from Faculty of Electrical Engineering and Computing from University of Zagreb, and I will present a research in the area of accessibility of websites and its potential for elderly. The project Accessible Website for Persons with Disabilities that was implemented in 2018 and 2019, and project that is implemented currently and that is related to accessibility of mobile applications are part of long multidisciplinary cooperation between our faculty and Croatian Regulatory Authority for Network Industries. It also includes a number of non-governmental organizations of persons with disabilities, students from technical field from University of Zagreb and Dubrovnik, middle school students and elderly. The overall research goal is to analyze specific needs of persons with disabilities and elderly regarding web and mobile accessibility in Croatia and to implement open and innovative solutions for their digital inclusion. The research is implemented by a Laboratory for Assistive Technology and Alternative and Augmentative Communication, that is scientific laboratory at our faculty, and this laboratory is part of Multidisciplinary Competence Network, ICT-AAC, that over 10 years research and develop mobile and web applications for education and communication for children with complex communication needs, but applications are widely used in Croatia and whole region, also by children with no special needs. Recently, we started to research potential of new technologies such as virtual reality and augmented reality in education. The motivation for researching website accessibility was statement from Tim Berners-Lee, who is inventor of the World Wide Web, who said that the power of the web is in its universality. Access by everyone, regardless disability, should be essential. And we tried to analyze 5 years ago accessibility of websites. We were focusing on Croatian catalog of websites, and we found a number of accessibility problems. At the same time, EU directive was adopted on accessibility of the websites and mobile applications of public sector bodies, and Croatian law passed on the accessibility of websites and mobile devices software solutions of public sector bodies. And so it was additional motivation. When talking about accessibility, it means a number of approaches to design, resulting in products that are easier for everyone to use, especially for persons with disabilities and elderly. Accessibility is implemented in built environment, products, customer services, but also in information communication technology. And this is what our students at our universities learn within their studies. Although there are general widely known accessibility guidelines, when it comes to practical implementation of particular website, a question arises: what users really needs in terms of accessibility? So our research tries to find answer to this question from the aspect of persons with disabilities, elderly, but also from other users. Our representatives here are young people, mostly students and pupils. We developed accessible website prototype that can be accessed, and its content is related to telecom offers for young persons with disabilities and elderly, and it also contains accessibility functions that were evaluated by our users as necessary and very important to be within accessible website. We also defined methodology by using which effectively website design can be approached with optimal set of affordable functionalities and that can be tailored to the widest set of users. content is related to telecom offers for elderly, persons with disabilities, and young. And for example, devices for elderly can be found, tariffs for elderly and for all three groups can be found, but now I'm just pointing for elderly. And by putting these offers at one place, it makes them easy to find, easy to search, easy to compare, and also it encourages operators for more competition and collaboration with users in this area, and this is really, really neat. Participants' age was from a range from 15 to 93. And now I would like to present some our findings about elderly. Generally, they were really interested to take part in the research. We approached them individually or by visiting retirement homes. They gave positive feedback about idea, about developed prototype, but also they had some extra questions and comments, mostly how to enhance their communication with families, how to use Google Translate, and so on. And I have to emphasize that it was before pandemic, so these questions now are even more important. And generally about some of the survey results, the implemented functionalities are graded with really high grades. Most participants find that all accessibility options have been met. Almost all of them navigated with no difficulty, and a large number of them would like to take part in our coming researches. And to conclude, we found that most of the elderly who use information and communication technology need additional support, mostly to communicate with the family and friends. And also, we obtain new insights, what elderly really expect the most from digital world. And also we discover new ways of engaging students of technical studies in improving digital inclusion of elderly. So at our faculty we started with new skill, application of technical knowledge for socially useful purposes, where students can apply their technical knowledge to provide support also for elderly. That was all. Thank you for your attention.